Imagine being a child who is still doing homework, while millions of people around the world are watching you play against the biggest football nations on earth. Imagine stepping onto the biggest stages in football, not at 25, not at 21, but as a teenager. This is not a movie script. This is the incredible story of Lamine Yamal, the young footballer who shocked the world by achieving what generations of players could only dream about. At an age when most players are still trying to prove themselves, Lamine Yamal was already breaking records, winning trophies, and carrying the hopes of a nation. But his journey started far away from the bright lights of famous stadiums. It started with a simple dream and a football at his feet. Lamine Yamal Nasraoui Ebana was born on 13th of July 2007 in Esplugues de Llobregat, Spain. But he grew up in Rocafonda, a neighborhood near Barcelona. His background was multicultural. His father, Munir Nasraoui, has Moroccan roots. His mother, Sheila Ebana, comes from Equatorial Guinea. Growing up, football was not just entertainment for Lamine, it was a passion, a way to express himself, a way to dream. As a young boy, he spent countless hours playing football and developing the skills that would later make him famous. His talent was obvious from an early age. But talent alone does not create a superstar. It requires discipline, sacrifice, and the right environment. That opportunity came when Barcelona discovered him. At only 7 years old, Lamine joined FC Barcelona's famous youth academy, La Masia, after playing for local club CF La Torreta. And inside those academy walls, a special talent began to grow. Barcelona has a legendary history of developing young players. Names like Lionel Messi, Andres Iniesta, Xavi Hernandez all passed through this system. But even among talented young players, Lamine Yamal was different. He moved through Barcelona's youth categories faster than many players of his generation. His biggest strengths were clear: exceptional dribbling, confidence against older opponents, quick decision-making, and a fearless mentality. He was not afraid to take responsibility. While many young players avoid mistakes, Lamine wanted the ball. He wanted the challenge. He wanted to create something. Soon, coaches realized that this teenager was ready for a bigger test, a test against professional footballers. On 29th April 2023, history was made. Lamine Yamal entered the pitch for Barcelona's first team against Real Betis. He was only 15 years, 9 months, and 16 days old. That made him the youngest player ever to represent Barcelona's first team in La Liga. Think about that moment. A teenager walking into a stadium filled with thousands of fans, wearing the famous Barcelona shirt, surrounded by players he once watched on television. The pressure was enormous. But Lamine did not look like someone who was scared. He played with confidence, he played with personality, and most importantly, he played like himself. That became the beginning of a new chapter. The next challenge was even bigger: international football. In September 2023, Lamine Yamal made his debut for Spain. At only 16 years old, he became Spain's youngest ever player and youngest goalscorer. But the biggest stage was still waiting. UEFA Euro 2024, a tournament where legends are created. Before the tournament even started, Lamine was already making history. At 16 years and 338 days old, he became the youngest player ever to appear at a European Championship. But he was not there just to break records. He was there to help Spain win, and he delivered. During Euro 2024, he played in all 7 matches, scored 1 goal, provided 4 assists, the most assists in the tournament, won the Young Player of the Tournament award. Then came the unforgettable moment. The Euro semi-final against France. Spain needed inspiration, and the teenager produced magic. At only 16 years and 362 days old, Lamine Yamal became the youngest goal scorer in Euro history with a stunning strike against France. a goal that announced football had found a new superstar. But becoming famous at such a young age is not easy. Many young talents disappear under pressure. The expectations become too heavy. Every mistake is analyzed. Every match becomes a headline. For Lamine Yamal, the challenge is not only performing on the pitch, it is handling the attention away from football. Millions of fans now watch his every move. Young players dream of reaching his level, but few understand the responsibility that comes with it. The difference between talented players and great players is often not ability. It is mentality. And Lamine's biggest challenge is proving that he can continue improving year after year. So what makes Lamine Yamal different? First, his confidence. Many young players hesitate when facing experienced defenders. Lamine attacks them. Second, his creativity. He does not only look for goals, he looks for solutions. Third, his football intelligence. Despite his young age, his understanding of space, timing, and movement is already impressive. And finally, his personality. He plays with joy, the same joy of a child playing football in the streets. The same love that started his journey. Lamine Yamal's story reminds football fans around the world of one powerful truth. Age does not decide greatness. Dreams do not have an age limit. A boy from Rocafonda who joined La Masia at 7 became Barcelona's youngest La Liga debutant, Spain's youngest international goal scorer, and a European champion before his 18th birthday. But perhaps the most exciting part of this story is this: the world has already seen what Lamine Yamal can do, and he is only at the beginning. The question is no longer, can he become a star? The question is, how far can this young footballer go? This is Lamine Yamal, the teenager who changed football history. Football creates moments. We uncover the story behind them. Subscribe to the Cup Blueprint and join us for more predictions, analysis, and the biggest moments in world football.